Hey, I just wanted to record a little life update. I just kind of want to do it since it's early morning and I'm talking like 5:40 in the morning right now. So yeah, I just get to enjoy this little moment in life and just kind of wanted to upload this. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I've just been thinking about just just keep just kind of, I don't know, just I want to keep pushing myself like every day to do like all kinds of fun stuff, even at work and stuff. But there has been periods where I'm just kind of like isolated myself in my bedroom over there. Just I don't know. I just like rotting in bed or just thinking unnecessary thoughts that doesn't. I mean, it just eventually doesn't want me to go to work. I just can't get myself to go to work. I don't know if that's because I'm a little depressed, or but I can get like a little. I've been feeling a bit like out of the blue, um, as of recent. I haven't gone to work in like 2 weeks. That's like good example. I'll go to work tomorrow, by the way. Um, and yeah, it's just I don't know. Just been thinking about like what do I want in life? I guess. Just I don't know. I'm still making a goal of like making my second album. It's one of my personal projects to date. Um, Even if the songwriting is like meh as always. Not as always, there's some good stuff in it. But like there's gotta be songs that are just like me. but like but yeah. Um I do want to finish my second album this year and been mastering a little bit too, but either way, um and just I've been thinking about like my social life and stuff. Um, thinking I got mentioned that like my social life kind of like in the IRL circle of things, you know, outside of work. Um, I can. They definitely told me. I'm not gonna name those people, but they definitely told me that like I feel a bit alone as such, or just lonely, and that's just because like it's hard to. For me, it's a bit hard to meet new people out there. Um, I guess I mean I'm a pretty social boy, as you can say, but there's some days I'm just like man, my social energy just kind of like pumps down. It's just a bit low at times, but like it's just like every time I go out in the city and meet new people, there's always like one other person that has some kind of disability, and the problem is just that it's just like most of the people I meet, I'm trying to meet, they have local friends as such. Most of them have some sort of like disability. I respect it and such. I don't really care. Um, but I've been trying to do that. Going to 3 different places, and none of it just like visited once or twice, mostly once. Um, and just never looked back, I guess. And it's a bit difficult to me to, get out the apartment sometimes. I'm pretty happy with my apartment, as you can see from my, silly videos and such. I've just been kind of doing whatever on TikTok, not going for the trendy stuff, since that's bullshit. Um, but yeah, do you remember like one question like I got asked? Um, yeah, you happy with your apartment, but do you thrive in your apartment? And I think the best answer I can give is just like I thrive most of the times, but there are obviously days where it's just kind of like it's a lot of ups and downs, and I've been feeling like that as of recent. Um, so I'm still trying to figure out like the exact pinpoint cause of like why I just want to isolate or just like having ups and downs and such. Um, I don't know. That's because I've been having basically like IRL stuff and taking the time to myself to my mental health and stuff like that, which explains the uploads. It's not consistent, but I'm still here. Um, yeah, mental health. It's all right. And there were definitely some stuff like last year that I needed to you know, take just time with myself really, and then think about like what do I want in life, and I also do remember another person, not gonna name them, of course. Um, I've talked to people about like my experience with relationships, and at the moment, like I just kind of want to like figure myself out, I guess, before I kind of look. So, I mean, yeah, I just don't. No matter like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm compatible or just ready to commit to another relationship right now. I'm just kind of like doing my own thing, and that's about it. As a 22-year-old man, so yeah. I'm still a young guy after all. I still have like lots to go, and I do know that, and I do want to live as much as possible, um, basically, and also create as much stuff as I can, I guess. Um, but at the moment, I've just been taking a lot of time to myself, for like IRL stuff, and also in virtual reality I've been spending a good amount of time there, um, just being goofy as always and tired as heck. But yeah, mostly been goofing around and such. It's still the same me when you see me like in VR chat or something. It's still the same Philip. uh, there might be times my brain just kind of like does stuff and I just kind of like dip from the instance or just dip to somewhere and I just hop off VR chat. Um, that can happen, and it has been happening as of recent. Um, but I don't know. I think it's mostly because I think it's mostly because my second high school, it's still, I don't know how I say, it has taken a toll on my mental health, um, and kind of like it changed a bit how I function, to be honest, because not only to explain it really freaking short. um, Going to that high school, it did change my mental health. Not only did it changed my mental health, but a bit of my personality as well. I wasn't happy just going there, and I was like, and that was like, yeah, 2024 basically. Like, especially half and late 2024 is where I just kind of like, yeah, that's what kind of hit me the most. Um, and yeah, just yeah, I kind of had a feeling I just wanted to quit the school, but that's a story for another time. um, but yeah, I just again I've been taking a lot of time to myself, and mm, and also just kind of figuring out like what do I want. Uh, I guess what I want to do. I'm still I still I still have a passion when it comes to media stuff. Either like either like video or just like music stuff. That's that's where I get really freaking good. So either like with my own projects or work projects, that's I'm still really passionate about that. Um, and I'm glad I'm okay. So I'm really, I'm still really passionate about that. Um, but yeah, I was to say then, like, just wanted to give you guys a little update on how I'm doing and such, and not the question of like, oh my god, is the Philips Studio still here? He hasn't uploaded in like 6 months. But yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, just kind of like doing my own thing, I guess. Um, I mean, living on your own basically. It has ups and downs, lots of ups and downs for me, and just figuring out your routine, and especially with the grocery stuff. Back then, take it a little bit, but I got used to it. I'm just kind of like, you know, it's like that. But yeah, yeah. I've been living on my own for the past like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So yeah, like I said, I got pretty much everything here. Oh look, the sun has risen. So um, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that. Yeah, I also just kind of want to think to my good friends and close friends, mostly online friends too, for you know just be myself and just getting through the day and talk about stuff. Um, yeah, just want to thank you, Beans, for the support, um, and just keeping happy. You're definitely one of the reasons why I'm able to keep going and keep myself happy. And yeah, I couldn't ask any better than that. Um, even things can get a bit tough on myself, even though I do get a bit hard on myself, just kind of like, overthinking and stuff. Um, but either all of that, you guys have just kept me, happy and reason to keep going with myself. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say basically. Um, I'll always try my best to do stuff in life. Um, it's just a little difficult with some of the stuff, obviously. But it is what it is when you live alone and such. Yeah, we'll definitely see how life goes, I guess. So, yeah, thank you once again to my good and close online friends for, making me happy and all the other stuff I said. So, yeah, just want to give you a little life update video thingy. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.